What is up, Atumbos? It's your boy here, Triple S Star. I'm back again with another Fortnite video, and today we're going to be talking about this. We're finally going to address the elephant in the room. We're going to be talking about the free Season 8 Battle Pass that Fortnite actually was giving out as part of the overtime challenges. As you guys know, we're about a week and a half, basically 2 weeks in the Season 8 Battle Pass already. So by now there should be a weekly challenges guide coming out for you guys, so you guys can know how to do all those things. It should be a lot of them. I'm gonna try to see if I can do a few challenges guide for the weeks up and coming. Might not, depends on how many times we have, but let's just skip all that. Let's just get into the video. All right, so first of all, a lot of people were saying that due to the popularity of Apex Legends, that Fortnite or Epic was forced to give out free battle pass in order to keep customers happy and to keep gamers engaged in the game and stuff. And they are right in a way, and they're kind of wrong as well. And I'll get to these points in a little bit, because people don't fully understand. They're looking at this from a video gamer's perspective and not from a business perspective, because as you guys know, despite what you guys might think, at the end of the day, these companies are here to make money, and that is the main goal for them. There are people behind the scenes who actually enjoy their jobs and enjoy what they do and what the thing that they have created does for the gaming community and stuff. So these are the people who try to keep the gamers happy. Fortunately, Epic Games does have a lot of these people, and I am actually grateful for Epic Games. And the reason why I said that, I've actually said in the past before, and I'll keep saying it. There's a lot of reasons why I wanted Fortnite to succeed as a video game, mainly because of what it stands for as a video game. Since the success of Fortnite, even the Epic Store has, even the Unreal Store has changed. Developers of assets now get a bigger cut because of the amount of money that Epic is making from Fortnite. So they have made a lot of changes to their overall, Unreal's overall business model to benefit people more because of this one game, right? Aside from that, it has also opened the door for cross-platforming on devices, seeing that it's currently the only game that can be cross-platform with all devices that it's on, and it's on pretty much everything. It's on your PC, Mac, it's on your Mac PC, it's on your Windows PC, it's on your cell phones, your iPhone, your Android phone. It's also on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and it's also on Nintendo Switch. So it's pretty much on all platforms, and they can all cross-platform play with each other, which is amazing. So that does open up the door for future video games, like for example games that are Call of Duty and stuff like those. All these games can also work with this and realize that this is something that can be done, and might as well just make it where all these games can, play with each other. Because why would you have a game and you're only limited to the audience that owns your console? So if you only have 50,000 consoles sold in day one for this game, not a lot of people are going to be online. But if you have a few million people online from different consoles, that would mean matchmaking will be a whole lot smoother compared to just people that are on your current consoles. But that's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Season 8 Battle Pass. So the Season 8 Battle Pass was free if you did the overtime challenges. Now here's the thing that Fortnite knew. They knew that the people who had the money and really didn't care would pretty much just buy the battle pass when Season 8 comes out, because it's Season 8 battle pass. Every time Fortnite rolls in a new season, new players come in, because there's always new game mechanics, there's always new visuals, there's always something new to add that has been added to the game to keep the game interesting, right? Fortnite tries to keep that magic, that fresh out of the box smell, that glow that new shiny items always have with their games whenever they roll over a new season, and they keep it consistently. It's not just at the beginning of the season, it's right up to the very end. There's always an event, there's always some new skins to unlock, there's a battle pass, you finish the battle pass, there's something else that you need to do, there's always something happening in Fortnite, right? Season 8 Battle Pass being free, yes, it was as a result of Apex Legends. And the thing is, Fortnite isn't a perfect game. It has its many glitches, its many bugs. There's a lot of things that is wrong with it, gameplay wise, mechanic wise. However, cosmetic wise, there is also a few things that is wrong with it. But in terms of the overall enjoyability and the replayability of Fortnite, it is a fun game. I remember telling people that the main reason why I loved Fortnite over other kind of games was that due to the battle royale style, even if you die, you can just load up another game and try again. And doing that consistently will help you to get better at the game. Now, another thing that I also said to people was that they give you many options. If you're not good at the game, like myself, I'm not that great at the game. I can play, but I'm not that great. You also can be able to, squad up with someone or get a duo partner or someone you can get that's pretty good, and then you can play with that person as well. Now, Fortnite, knowing all these things, knowing that they're gonna have a new influx of people, so they're like, all right, the people who are already playing the game, we're gonna give you guys some extra challenges to get some extra experience, and as a gift you guys are gonna get a free battle pass. This is them pretty much doing damage control before the damage happens. It's no point in them waiting for Apex Legend, which is basically a foot fungus, to then become gangrene and then causing them to have to amputate that leg. No, they're like, all right, look, we see what these guys are doing. We see these guys have a few things that people like, and we're just going to implement these into our game. And as soon as we implement these into our game, people will see, oh, well, whatever made that game so popular and so nice is already is now in Fortnite. So let's go see, right? So Epic Games has made a smart business move and a smart gaming move. Gamers like to know that they can always get what they want, even if what they want sometimes isn't what they get, right? So the thing about the entire situation surrounding the Season 8 Battle Pass is not that Epic Games had to give out a free Battle Pass. They didn't have to. They could have honestly launched Season 8 and the game would still bring back its new players, because there's so many new things that have been added. The treasure map, there are new items that are coming, like the crossbow, which is in the loading screen, which I spotted the very minute I turned on the game, and so many different things. The cannon that you can shoot yourself out of. Right, there's so many different things that have been added to the game that make the game so much more interesting in this season than it was last season, as well as the stories that are being played out. Wailing Woods got burned down, Lazy Links got completely destroyed. There's so many things that are happening right now in the Fortnite world that are conversation worthy. We're only 2 weeks in. Week 2 challenges haven't even started yet. As of me making this video, we still have the drift boards. People are still making trick shots. Memes are still circulating the internet. Fortnite's gonna be around for a while, guys, and we don't even know what they're gonna do for their 3rd anniversary. So there's a lot of things that's gonna be happening, guys, in terms of Fortnite. Fortnite's gonna be here for a while, and I keep telling people this. People said Fortnite killed PUBG and took PUBG's spot, and something is gonna come to kill Fortnite and take Fortnite's spot. The difference between what happened with PUBG and Fortnite and what will happen with other games and Fortnite is that Fortnite wasn't aiming to take PUBG's spot. It just kind of happened. Fortnite created the Save the World version of the game, which wasn't as successful as they wanted it to. So then they created the Battle Royale version in order to pull in people to the game and then prompt them to get the Save the World version so that they could get V-Bucks. But then people decided that they enjoyed the Battle Royale version of the game so much that they started pumping money in it to get V-Bucks to buy cosmetic items instead of just buying the Save the World version. A few people kind of, were more smart about it, and they kind of just, got Save the World because it's a lot cheaper that way. But that's what happens. In terms of other games are deliberately gunning for Fortnite, which is what the problem is. If you're gonna go after a certain audience, for certain people, you have to come with a much better product than they have. right? And that's a problem. It is hard for you to beat Fortnite when Fortnite already knows the formula to their own game, right? That is the problem right now. For the company to beat Fortnite, they're gonna have to build their own formula and pull their own audience and have them like the product that they have created for what it is and not what it's trying to be or what it's trying to replicate. Fortnite wasn't in any way, shape, or form trying to beat PUBG and trying to replicate PUBG. It was simply trying to put a few mechanics together, create a game, and it was successful. And it's things like these. No matter how much you play Fortnite, no matter how long you've been playing the game, if you've been an OG season 1 like the Mosai, or if you've started at a later season like me who started around the tail end of season 5 and continue on now, at the end of the day, the game is always changing, it's always evolving. Somebody could take the game up tomorrow morning and they can be a lot better than you have, and you've been playing for like 2, 3, or 4 seasons or since day 1. Or somebody could take the game up and they could just get lucky, get a kill, get a win, and then they get that feeling and they keep on playing the game. There's that magical feeling that only a gamer that understands what I'm saying this, but there is a feeling that you get when you are playing a game like Fortnite or Pokemon or any of those games, and each time a new version or a new season rolls around, you get this feeling of exploration. You want to go everywhere, you want to see everything, you want to learn all the little things about it, right? So we either hit up YouTube or we just go blindly into it and just try to figure it out ourselves. So guys, let me know down in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think that Apex Legends was seriously gonna take over from Fortnite, so they had to give out the free battle pass? Or do you agree with me that they just ensured that they did the damage control before the damage was actually done, kind of prevented the flood before it became a tsunami, stopped the earthquake? Or do you guys think that Apex Legends was only going to have a temporary run until people came back to Fortnite? Or do you believe that Season 8 was pretty rushed together and sloppy done, or whatever? Let me know your comments down below, guys, and let me know if you guys like these style of videos as well. I'll consider doing a few more regardless. I like giving my opinions on things, but if you guys really enjoyed it, please let me know down in the comments. Also guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you guys can be notified every single time I drop a video. I normally upload daily, so you guys can pretty much check back every single day, just in case if you guys don't get notifications, because notifications work sometime on YouTube, right? It's your boy here, Triple S Storm, guys, and I'll see you at Tumbos in another video. Take care.